Good evening, friends. Nice to be back with you after a break. And let me start with a quote. Winter, winter, cold and ice. A mug of hot chocolate would be nice. So, friends, welcome to my winter sessions. And before we begin, I leave you to enjoy some winter hues before we start. I shall be back. Today, let us start with the first session, which we will call winter session. It's very chilly, and I can tell you one thing that I love winter. Because it is winter where I had a difficulty and I had to stretch. How? This stretch was to use my feet. And there is one saying that use your feet. Use your feet till you have achieved what you will. Because without using the feet, you will not be able to excel as a salesperson. And the role of a salesperson is very, very critical, as we all know. Let me give you the example of the participant, Mr. Participant. Who is Mr. Participant? Just imagine the farmer, he is the participant because the farmer has to visit the field. The doctor, he is a participant because the doctor has to visit the clinic. The lawyer is the participant because the lawyer has to visit the court. And so a salesman is the participant because a salesman has to be in the field. And there is no way that one can avoid going to the field. Now, what do you mean by going to the field? Going to the field means dauntlessly entering the field, fearlessly, studying the market, and the more you are in the market, more you will understand the trends of the market, and more you will think, strategize how to overcome the difficulties in the market. So, it is very, very important that we cover the market extensively and we keep a fixed period in the month where we cover the market following a system. Now, the second thing which I touched upon is the system. There has to be a system, and this system has to be followed. Without a system, nothing can work. The system has to be researched, tested, tried out, and then it has to be followed. Like a soldier, he follows the system advocated by the major. Like the captain of the cricket team formulates a system and every player adheres to it. Similarly is the role of the field manager, who has to follow a system in his team. And this system will define success or failure. System is the essence of the structure. And this structure is important to align the field in a manner that people chip in as and when necessary, at what levels necessary. Now the issue is, if you have to score as a cricket player, you have to use your feet well. It is a bouncer which bowls out a batsman. Or the batsman complains that there was a problem with the pitch. But the next player who comes in the same pitch with the same bowler who bowls a bouncer scores a century by hitting sixes. So excuse management will not work. If we are going to the field regularly, if we have made a practice to follow the system, if we think of how we can implement the system, I can assure you success will be yours. And these are not very difficult things. A very disciplined family works with a system laid down by the head of the family. You have to get back home when it is dusk. You have to get to your table to study, and at 9:30 you will have to take dinner. If you have not finished your homework, it is only up to 10:30 that you can toil. But at 10:30 you need to go to bed. And we have all seen these systems work. So friends, in the field, the simple key to success is follow the systems and use your feet. If you are not moving in the marketplace, I can assure you the market will not be yours. You will not be able to understand the nuances of the market. And it is winter. Difficult to be in the field. That is why I said this is the first session which we will now call as winter session. Thanks for your support. Subscribers have been increasing by the day. And I really am grateful to all of you who are recommending this blog to your friends. As I move in the market, I get to understand that my efforts are being appreciated and liked. Be with me, and thanks a ton.